I want to talk about this small little detail that I noticed when I was trading today. So I took 3 trades today, 2 losses, 1 win. My 2 losses were 20 points down each trade. It was, the losses happened because I was thinking that the daily buy was just going to be bearish for today, but it turned out to be very much bullish, and I couldn't really catch it in the beginning. And it put me in a mental state where I was, like a little bit confused, like why am I making these simple ass mistakes? What am I doing wrong with my trading? And it kind of messed me up for like 10-20 minutes. I was looking for an entry on a trade because it was bullish. I felt like I was gonna miss out on a trade, but in reality, there is no missing out on a trade. A trade happens because it happens, and emotions shouldn't play into the role of taking a trade, because trading is all about following your plan, following your system, and executing based on your intuition. And I think this is a good lesson for me. I like to take losses not just as losses, not just losing money, but an opportunity to learn for myself, because if I was perfect from the get-go, what's the point of trading? I would be a multi-millionaire by now. But I feel like the losses are the really teaching opportunity for me rather than the wins. And I need to change my perspective on trading, where I'm not that I don't want to take losses, but rather the fact that I want to take losses in order to learn and progress myself in this journey. And but I was thinking about that for about 20 minutes, and I was able to get into this trade, based on my intuition. Hey, the daily bias is bullish. I'm gonna look for a small, tiny retracement and target higher liquidity zones. And ended up taking the 70-point trade. I don't know if you guys can see the 70-point trade right there. If you can see, if you can't, I don't know. I'll do the deal with it. Yeah, I was able to take the 70-point trade, make up the 40-point loss, and go back up to 30-point up for the day, which is about $600. Yeah, it's 30 times 20. Yeah, $600 up. I'll say, even after trading for 3 months consistently, I still get emotional. I still have days where I feel down because I was messing up. Talking to the camera before this, I was trying to record a YouTube video, but I wasn't articulating the way I wanted to, and I was mentally a little bit fogged, so that kind of sucked. And that was before pre-market, so that kind of messed up my brain, and now I was thinking negatively, and then I got onto the charts with that same emotion. Therefore, I believe that I got those 2 losses because I was trying to make up for the losses, revenge trade my emotions, so I could be on a better mood. But I shouldn't have done that. That's one thing I learned today. Yeah, other than that, I'm looking for a setup for a short right now. Oh, I'm about to take it. Let me show you guys on. So this trade right here. Oh. This is the trade that I took this morning, and now I'm trying to enter a short position, possibly, because this is previous liquidity that was resting here, and now I want to see price action to reverse. So I was waiting for this high time frame to get hit, price to consolidate a little bit more, and then I was waiting for the initial move up, and then the retracement, and then the continuation down. We'll see what's gonna happen. Maybe I get stopped out, so I'll de-risk a little bit more. About 30 points. So yeah, 30 points. Either I break even for this trade and my profits for the day are gonna be 0, or I'll gain something from it. I'm just gonna let the trade play out. not really hoping. I shouldn't be hoping for anything else, but yeah, that was what was on my mind. Got a pretty decent setup, I think. Other than that, mentally, I'm doing alright. I feel like there's so much more for me to learn in trading, and I'm improving, but I feel like I want to be improving at a faster rate rather than the pace that I'm at right now. I definitely have to take into consideration what improvements I have to take in order to become a better trader. I've been journaling about that for a while. If you're not journaling yet on how you're trading, I would definitely recommend for you to start journaling because it does help you improve. Yeah, that's it for the video today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.